Hey, I'm Mike.
And I'm Ilana.
And you're listening to our review of the television show Grey's Anatomy. Okay, say goodbye to Ilana.
Bye.
As I'm gonna take over while she nods silently in the background. I'll start off our review by summing up the show. Grey's Anatomy is a sophisticated soap opera about the everyday lives of interns. The show is entertaining because we're watching the struggles of these flawed people that strive to become doctors while dealing with their interpersonal relationships, their sexuality, and their ambitions. The show is dramatic and aiming for a more realistic tone than another hospital show I absolutely love called Scrubs, which is a situational comedy. But not as realistic as ER, which no one watches anymore after George Clooney left and ruined Batman so bad that it had to wait years for the shame to wear off. So Grey's Anatomy is the middle road for people interested in this theme, which I guess doesn't include real-life hospital staff because they know how it really is. Boring. So let's summarize the show by discussing its first season, which was only 9 episodes and therefore wasn't as marvelous as all the later seasons because it was all build-up for the complex relationship between the two main characters on the show, intern Meredith Grey, not a Roswell Grey, and Dr. Shepard, also known as McDreamy. This build-up started in an interesting way because in the pilot, before they even got each other's name, Meredith and Derek have already slept together after a drunken bar encounter. Meredith finds out quickly afterward that Derek is actually an attending, and they end up working together in neurosurgery. Immediately, they begin to like each other in more than just a physical way, but they hide their feelings due to their professional obligations and limitations. The only people that know about their one-night stand and continuing sexual desire for one another is Christina, another intern, and Bailey, who is Meredith's resident, who caught them having sex in a car. Ooh. Aside from this scandalous attraction, Meredith's professional rivalries with other interns stem from the fact that her mother, a legendary surgeon from the same hospital, was having an affair with Chief Weber. As a result, on several fronts she is being criticized for having unfair advantages, resulting in her getting the better surgeries. This is further complicated by the fact that Chief Weber wants to retire and hand over his position, but has accidentally promised it to both Derek Shepard and Preston Burke, a cardiovascular surgeon. Meanwhile, Meredith is oblivious to the fact that fellow intern and friend Christina is secretly sleeping with Preston Burke, and that she has unintentionally become pregnant. Not even Burke knows this, and she plans to get an abortion. George, another intern, is totally in love with Meredith, but she is unaware of this and tells him that he should date nurse Olivia. So they have one date together and have sex, and he ends up with syphilis. God love George. George then tries to confront Nurse Olivia about it, and he finds out that she got it from Alex, the jerk intern, who popularized a provocative picture from a magazine of Izzy, another competing intern, all around the hospital. Then Preston Burke is left temporarily in charge as the chief has to go in for brain surgery to remove a tumor. Meanwhile, Meredith and Dr. Shepard have begun getting seriously involved, and everything's all hunky-dory until the season finale, when a woman named Addison shows up unexpectedly and says,
Hi, I'm Addison Shepard, and you must be the woman who's been screwing my husband.
Which left us, the audience, all screaming, "Oh my God!" Okay, so we briefly summed up what we like to call the outward spiraling domino effect of ambition, sex, and bad luck within the modern hospital hierarchy. That makes up the show's plot pretty well, and we haven't even touched the later seasons, which if we skip and show you in chart form, ends up being a lot of sex. Wow, that's a lot of sex. George, you stud, you slept with 4 women, and you're not even hot at all, oh my God. There have been 4 seasons so far, and if it ever reaches 10, the sex chart will look like this. Damn, George, men too? Oh my God, the guy's an animal. So overall, as far as hospital shows go, Grey's Anatomy ranks at the top of softcore drama. It's not nearly as funny as Scrubs and not as serious as ER. And it gave the world the term vajayjay, so I don't have to say camel toe anymore. Ilana is giving me dirty looks, so I'll include her thoughts.
Which is that I live, breathe, and sleep Grey's Anatomy.
So yeah, if you're a girl, it's unmatched. If you're me, smiling and nodding and reviewing it gets you the vajayjay, so have a nice day.